The Queen has been carrying out virtual audiences at Windsor Castle in a return to royal duties after she spent a night in hospital, and was ordered to rest by royal doctors. Concerns for the health of the 95-year-old has been heightened in recent weeks after she pulled out of a number of major engagements. Royal correspondent Hugh Whitfeld claims that the monarch's small number of in-person engagements will stay the same. Speaking to the Australian morning programme Sunrise, Mr Whitfled said, "We know the Queen hasn't ventured far from Windsor Castle recently. Certainly no public engagements, and it seems it's going to stay that way." ITV's royal correspondent Christship added, "This is exactly the sort of thing we're going to see from the Queen over the coming weeks. We think she's going to go to Sandringham for Christmas as she always does, but she and her doctors are taking things day by day and they won't confirm anything until the doctors are very happy with her continued progress." It is likely to have been Professor Sir Huw, head of the medical household and physician to the Queen, who advised the Queen to take things easy after she underwent preliminary tests in King Edward VII's hospital on October 20th. The Queen has been carrying out light duties since then, but also sprained her back, leading to her missing the Remembrance Sunday service. Professor Sir Huw would have also cared for the late Duke of Edinburgh during more than 15 years of service with the royal household. While the monarch invested Professor Sir Huw separately with the insignia of a Knight Commander of the Royal Victorian Order, her daughter the Princess Royal carried out a full investiture ceremony for scores of recipients on the Queen's behalf the same day. It is likely the Queen wanted to thank Professor Sir Huw personally for his care of her and the royal family. Details appeared in the court circular, the daily record of official royal engagements. Professor Sir Huw, who has been head of the medical household for 7 years, was made a Knight Commander at the start of 2021 in the New Year's Honours list. The Royal Victorian Order award is in the Queen's personal gift and is awarded for service to the royal family. At the time, the physician, who is also Professor of Gastrointestinal Genetics at Imperial College London's Department of Surgery and Cancer, told Imperial of his work within the royal household, "It's been a busy couple of years in this role, so I feel very grateful to have been recognised for my service to date. Don't miss," he added, "you very much become part of that organisation and become the personal doctor to the principal people in it, who are patients just like other patients." With the pandemic, the key priority of the medical household is trying to make sure that the people under its care are kept safe. Both the Queen and Philip received their COVID vaccinations, and the pair were cared for at Windsor in HMS Bubble, the nickname for their reduced household of loyal staff during lockdown for their protection. The Duke died at the age of 99 a few weeks after he was admitted to hospital for an infection and had heart surgery for a pre-existing condition. Despite rumours, sources suggest Harry and his brother Prince William remain on really good terms. He has returned several times to the UK since he and his wife left, primarily for official events. But there are several occasions that could drag the Prince and his family back to his relatives across the pond. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have not returned to the UK together since March 2020. That was the date they left, and Prince Harry has only returned alone since then, with his most recent trip last summer. He appeared alongside his brother in July to unveil a statue of their mother, Princess Diana. Royal Christmas is built on centuries of tradition and typically would see every royal gather alongside Queen Elizabeth II at Sandringham. Prince Harry has spent numerous Christmases with his family at the Norfolk residence, and Meghan has accompanied him. December 25, 2021, marks the Queen's first Christmas without Prince Philip and could serve as an opportunity for Harry to offer additional support. There is no confirmation of whether he or his wife will return to the UK next month yet. Prince Harry has left the UK, but he hasn't entirely left the royal family. He remains 6th in the succession order behind Prince William's 3 children. His father and brother are in 2nd and 3rd place, respectively, and both will take the throne during his lifetime. On this occasion, he is highly likely to turn out in their support. The Queen's Platinum Jubilee, due to take place in 2022, will mark her 70th year on the throne. she will become the first monarch in British history to receive the honour, surpassing Queen Victoria by more than a decade. The Jubilee would see the royal family turn out alongside her, and while there is no confirmation whether the prince intends to make it, experts expect both he and his wife will come. Speaking on GB News, seasoned royal commentator Ingrid Seward said they will come because they need to be seen hobnobbing with the royal family. The royal family provides many of the most compelling occasions for the Duke and Duchess to return, but not all of them. The couple has also struck up several lucrative business deals while in the US, and they still have patronages in the UK. Any of these could bring them back to the UK to tie up any outstanding business. Princess Beatrice and her husband Edoardo Mopelli-Mozzi welcomed their first child together earlier this month. Beatrice shared the news on her official Twitter account, writing, "So delighted to share the news of the safe arrival of our daughter on Saturday 18th of September 2021, at 23.42, at the Chelsea and Westminster Hospital, London. Thank you to the midwife team and everyone at the hospital for their wonderful care." The couple are yet to confirm the name of their daughter, despite other royals such as the Cambridges, doing so after just a couple of days in the past. As Beatrice prepares for parenthood, it appears she has already had some practice with her stepson Christopher Wolfe-Mozzi, known as Wolfie. However, this didn't come without difficulty. Beatrice told Hello Magazine, "Homeschooling, that was definitely not my forte. Not going to lie. Sadly, I can TMT blame that on dyslexia. But they felt very lucky to have had the chance to work with my bonus son over the course of the school closures. It was a huge learning curve for all of us." Wolfie was best man and page boy at Beatrice and Edo's socially distanced wedding in July 2020, showing that the family have a tight-knit relationship. Among the handful of guests were the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh, alongside the couple TMS parents and siblings. She continued, "If any child, any bonus son, or future babies that are on their way, are lucky enough to be diagnosed with dyslexia, I feel incredibly grateful to have tools such as the Helen Arkell Centre to be able to tap into, to give them that extra support. I think it TMS really important for every parent, that they feel they are not alone in this. My husband TMS also dyslexic, so we TMLLC whether we TM having this conversation in a couple of months trademark time with a new baby in the house, but I really see it as a gift." In April, it was reported that Beatrice has narrated a book for dyslexic children. The book is titled Extraordinary People, and is written by Kate Griggs. Ms. Griggs is the founder of a charity, Made by Dyslexia, which Beatrice is also a patron of. Royal family friend, Sir Richard Branson, also wrote the foreword for the book, as a fellow dyslexic person. Speaking about the project, Beatrice said, "It TMS no secret that I struggled with my dyslexia as a child and often even wished it away. But now I see it as a tremendous gift, and I want every dyslexic child to know that they too can tap into their dyslexic strengths." As well as narrating the animated version of the children's book, Beatrice also appears in an introductory video online. In it, she adds, "Hello, I'm Beatrice. What you may not know about me is that I am made by dyslexia, which was a bit of a struggle when I was at school, but now, thanks to all the practice and a lot of support, I feel so lucky to be made by dyslexia." Beatrice's sister, Princess Eugenie, has also discussed becoming a new mum this week. Ellie, who became mum to son Arthur with her husband, Caspar Jopling, in April, said, "There's a huge sense of camaraderie among new mums, not only dealing with being pregnant, but then breastfeeding, and just figuring it all out. It seems like motherhood is a time when you can never say too much about what's going on, and I'm grateful for that." She added, "She's been a great friend throughout this. We've talked a lot about pregnancy and she's been inspirational because she just takes everything in her stride.